Welcome everybody to episode 38 of Edge of Eternity. Well, I do believe we just finished a chest hunt and we were going to go and find all these intriguing little... I know, I've lost the entrance to Tyr Caelum. You'd think it would be big enough I couldn't miss it. I think I've got to go this way and then veer left. There we go. Alright, so what we're doing is we're looking for... So let's just go here. We have a new weapon to craft for Selene. We have a quest to turn in. Right, so the resurgent is we need to find Isaurus in the junkyard. We have a bunch of crystal fruit, which I have not been able to return yet. I'm actually thinking we've got something like... key objects. Over 20 now. Yeah, 25. So that's good. We also have the soaked letter to look into, but that's not urgent. New armor. Really? What did I get that was new? Oh, we got a few new things. Alright, I didn't see anything with new written next to it. That's fine. What are the dead group gloves? Ooh, we might have to look at that. Alright, so we're just going to have a quick look at our equipment. They've changed... No, they haven't. It's alright, it's just me. I can't remember. Okay, so he's already got the dead grips on. 7 power, 8 power, 6. That's our most powerful weapon for him at the moment, I think. Yeah, everything's... I know, before we head into the next adventure... I need to just check through. Alright, so we've got pretty much everything we can do with that. Okay, so we need to find Isaurus. We need to find out what these interesting little... So let's go see what we've got to do now. So, find Isaurus in the junkyard, find a hunting board, find a couple of crafting stations. Oh my gosh, and don't play with the cannons, I guess. Alright, let's talk to folk. I know, I should probably go talk to her as well, but I'm ignoring her. Tyr Caelum, the city where everyone is promised a home, usually a container or an old trash compactor, and a job as a janitor. Perfect. Well, someone's not happy with the living arrangements. With Herelsor, Tyr Caelum is one of the... Tyr Caelum is one of the very few cities that still accepts refugees in these troubled times. Great. Let's go talk to whoever this is. Frey, you! Can I ask you something? Shoot. Have you met a young boy in the jungle? He should be no older than 10, perhaps younger. Oh, what about it? There's a child in the jungle left to his own devices. Me and a few other guards have been looking for him ever since I saw him a few days ago. But when I approached him, he ran away. We must bring him to Tyr Caelum. He's in danger. If he survived that long, maybe he's just cut out for life in the outdoors. It will soon be Red Widow's mating season. They've become extremely territorial then. He survived because they were hibernating until now. They didn't look very hibernating when I saw them. Where are his parents? Does he have any family? No, nobody knows. Got it. We have a Neckaroo. Maybe we'll be able to track him if we find a place where he stayed. Alright, biting the hand. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Why don't we go deal with this interesting turn of events? Yeah. Let's call our Neckaroo. Okay, where is she? Oh, there she is. Alright, let's go. Okay. And why am I not tracking that particular quest? Let's grab this. We'll start following it. There we go. Alright, so there are a couple of sites that we can see out here in the jungle. Let's just see if we can wiggle our way through to them. We'll pick up a few resources on the way. You never know what we're going to need to craft this new weapon. just got to try and find a way through these big wheels. Oh, makes me wish that I had crafted that weapon for Selene. If we can sprint. Yeah, let's go. A skitten. See, biting the hand that feeds makes it sound like our rescuee is not going to really want to be found or helped. So all I'm doing is taking the leftmost and working my way through. I know there were some that were closer, but like I said, I want to just do it fairly by the book. Isn't this where we saw that big Nepenthe? He's up here, isn't he? Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to assume that there's a way up this outcrop. Which means we're just going to have to go round and round a little bit till we find it. Hello, what have you found, kitty? You're going to get me into trouble again, aren't you? You are so too, you horrible cat.
I won't enjoy this.
And
Nor will you.
Fine, kill an enemy by backstabbing them. That sounds like it's right up Daryon's alley. Let's just shadow step through there. There we go. We have killed our enemy by backstabbing them. Alrighty. Ooh, a gemstone and a superior gemstone. Alright, kitty. So what we were doing was we were working our way around this rock, which actually looks like it might have been a bad decision, but anyway. Let's see if we can... Oh, really? Another one? What are you up to, kitty? I know, thoroughly distracted by the cat's ability to find treasure. Ooh, nice one. Alright. I know, I've lost track of what I was doing now. We'll just go for the middle one. Maybe we should have done that in the first place. That sounded like a widow. And it didn't sound very happy with me at all. I can't go through there. Let's just go round. I can't go into that cropping of rocks. Alright, so it's like we've gone right past him. I actually suspect he's up in the trees, but I don't know how to get up there. Just grab this. Okay, so maybe I'm just not looking properly. See, we're right. Oh wait, duh, look. It's that. Looks like the kid was here. Now that Batavia has his track, we might just find him. Okay. Alright, let's go, Batavia. Okay, so I think I walked right past one of those little shelters the last time I was running around in aimless circles. Let's see if we can do this a little quicker. Watch out for those. They just drifted out of the sky then. I know, so many Nepentha. I think the little brat's doing it deliberately. I think I just saw her. I did. We should go back that way. So that's it? I'm gonna die here, eaten by some kind of giant freakish spider baboon? Well, big deal. I just ate some red mushrooms and they were probably poisonous and I'm probably already gonna die. If you eat me, I'm bringing you down with me. Screech, screech. Ah.
Crater, lend me your strength.
Oh wow, these are big, aren't they? Daryon. Shadow step. I don't think it likes him very much. Let's go again. How about you shadow step again? Might as well take it down all the way. Alright, what's your MP looking like? I thought there were 2. Nice. You okay, kiddo? Don't play big brother on me, Ashbag. I have a name and it's Griff. And you! Ugh, my stomach. You probably ate some purpuromycelia. They're mostly harmless, but they can get hard on the stomach. You might suffer from cramps for the next few days. Better and better. Couldn't you just leave me to die? We're bringing you to Tyr Caelum. No, you don't. I'll sleep it over and I'll be fine. Don't be reckless. You'll be killed if we leave you out here in the jungle. Oh, I don't want to go to stupid Tyr Caelum. You know what they do to orphans? They make them work for a living. Still better than dying. I don't care. If you take me there, I'll puke on your boots. I swear I'll do it. Oh, we're going to risk it. Poor Griff. Puke on his boots. I think Daryon. You found him. Oh. Yeah, you should probably keep your distance from him for the next 2 hours. I told you I would. Oh no. By the way, I don't give a damn about your stupid Chrome City. As soon as I get better, I'll bail out and back in the jungle. Why? In the jungle I'm free, that's why. And I earned it. I learned to live on my own. On your own? How? Heard of the Arcadian catastrophe? My mother and my sister were there, and our home evaporated, and then the Harelsel guards chased us away, and my dad thought we could find shelter in Tyr Caelum. And guess what? He died too while protecting me from these disgusting spider baboons. So I survived, alone. I earned my freedom. You slave drivers can't make me work in the scrapyard. I'd rather... Oh. Let's take you to a room. You need rest. Fair warning, I'll puke just about everywhere. Would you come back a bit later? Here, with the thanks of the city. Huh. Cool. Okay. Ooh, Daryon has a new weapon. Oh, we're still going to have to put that on. So he's earned Coruscantus. Okay. So we're going to take a little bit of a divergent before we go looking for the resurgent. I know, the divergent before the resurgent. What we're going to do, seeing as I don't have to craft this weapon, we're going to equip Daryon with his new blade. Remove all the crystals from the winged soul blade. This is a level 25 weapon as opposed to a 23. going to go into our crystal tab. And, ooh, that does not look promising, does it? Alright, where are my longest? So many chains. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, nice. And this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10. Ooh, looks like it's the longest chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 10 is definitely the longest chain. Okay, let's see what we can give him in purple. Power Stone with Shadow Step and Time Loop. Counter Stance and Shadow Step. Let's okay. Attack, Defense, Incantation, Speed. No, we'll take this one because it boosts the speed more than anything else. Alright, if we go with light blue, we've got Time Loop, Icicle Strike, Bold Opening, Icicle Strike. Well, that would give us something different. Magic and Speed, Time Loop and Icicle Strike. Time Loop and Icicle Strike. So that would be that one. We can go with, I'll go with this green. Alright, Cyclone Slasher and Dodging Stance. Alright, so that doesn't give me a lot. You know, I'm thinking we might go Icicle Strike until I see what else opens up along these lines. So let's have a look. Defense, Incantation, Speed and Speed. He's already got Time Loop on him, so we'll try and get something different. That's just defense, nowhere near as attractive as the other one. Alright, I am going to go for Bold Opening and Icicle Strike, even though it might slow him down a bit, although I don't like him being slowed down either. Quandaries. Let me just grab this thing out and see what we can get. Magic, Incantation, Speed and Speed. Counter Stance and Shadow Step. Attack, Defense, Incantation, Speed. Oh, but that would give me two different. So let's go Counter Stance and Shadow Step. And follow it up with... Okay, that's Magic and Speed. That's Defense. Alright, let's go with Defense and Speed. So he should still be pretty quick, but I don't know how fast he's going to be. So we need to go and level this weapon up. Let's go pick on some Nepentha. I know, without using any magic. So we're going to go level Daryon's weapon up, then we'll go craft Selene's and we'll level that up. There's some Nepentha. Let's just save our game while we're here. Can I teleport anywhere? Because we looked at this last time and that wasn't the case. Yeah, so anywhere we want to go is still out of it. Oops. Alright, oh, that's going to be a pain. Let's go pick on some Nepentha just to level up our weapon.
Let us carefully appraise the situation.
Oh boy. Kill an enemy by backstabbing them. Sure thing, Daryon. Selene. Oops. Oh well. Daryon. Okay, that's that done. Ooh, nasty. Alright, Daryon, you need to move this way. Because I can't get around that way, I don't think. And again. Selene will eventually have a turn. So even Daryon at his much slower pace is still... Oh, not nice. Selene, why don't you fireball that thing? Daryon, why don't you shadow step it?
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Oh, I really hope I can put some more speed on her in the next thing. Okay. Alright, see that's much nicer. Coruscanus is up 9 levels already. So once we get a decent amount of gems on that, we'll head back into the city. Let us gem up a little bit and see how we go. Alright. Alright, let's take this one out. Although, hang on. See, that path does give me a yellow. But this one gives me 2 purples, which may... Actually, no, that's not really worth it. Green, a purple, a blue, and a green. Alright, what does this one give me again? Ooh, I don't know, let's play with yellow just a little bit. Defense Breaker and Lightning Strike. Magic, Defense, Defense and Speed. Lightning Strike and Bolt Opening. We've got Bolt Opening already. Lightning Strike and Defense Breaker. Alright, so that looks like the most promising there. Let's see what else we can tuck in here. Shadow Step and Time Loop. Counter Stance. Has he already got Counter Stance? Yes, Counter Stance, Time Loop, Icicle Strike. Wait a minute. Oh no, this would give me fire in the short term, which would be useful. Let's have a look at some of these red. Attack, Defense and Haste is good. Acceleration and Fire Strike. Haste and hit points. Let's do that. Okay, Fire Strike, Counter Stance, Counter Stance, Counter Stance, Fire Strike. Fire Strike, Counter Stance. Alright, so that's not as useful as I want it to be. I can get Defense Breaker. Alright, let's put that in. It's not as powerful as some of the others, but it gives me some options that they don't. Green, what does that give me? Cyclone Slasher and Dodging Stance. That looks good. Let's take that. Alright, I don't know if I just did a dumb thing, but anyway, he's sped up again. Let's go find something else to pick on. We'll open up a few more of these slots. I know if I rode the kitty, we could find trouble much more quickly. Did I not see... Skittens, we haven't picked on them for a while.
Crater, lend me your
I know,
strength.
I've been avoiding trouble. Kill an enemy by backstabbing them, Daryon. That's your job. And again. And Selene. These things don't like water. Have a go. I know, your brother's probably going to get to it first, though. And then we have overkill as we wash away the evidence. So all I'm doing is just trying to weaken one character at a time instead of giving them both their new weapons and coming out and weakening them, having them both weak at the same time. Alright, let's see what that opened up for Daryon. Yeah, not great. What happens over here? Alright, well I still get the green and I still get the purple. I get another purple. And then I can go yellow or blue. Let's do this. Give him that one, straight up. Go with this one, I think we worked out. Oh, which of these was it? It was Defense Break with a bit of speed on it. That'll do. Actually, no, it won't. Let's take that out. I just gave him counter stance. Right, that one. I guess it'll have to do. I'm not really sure what else we want to give him that he doesn't already have. So he's already got counter stance and shadow step, cyclone slasher and dodging stance, defense breaker. I guess he doesn't have time loop. Alright, we'll give him time loop. There's another green. Death mark, that'll do. Although, we go yellow. Defense breaker and lightning strike, which he hasn't got. And that gives him speed. Bold opening, has he got that yet? Okay, let's do this one. Although, that's not speedy for him. It'll do. And then we'll go with another light blue. Icicle strike and time loop, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so he's a little bit more powerful than he was. I'd like to see a bit of red coming up in some of these, but I'm not noticing it yet. Okay, let's go cause some trouble. Somewhere. Alright, so Isaurus is in the junkyard. Let's just call the kitty. Where's the kitty going? There she is. Come on, kitty. And some Nepentha. These are a little bit of a tougher fight than the last two.
Can't find a way. I'll make one!
Oh no! Kill an enemy in one strike. Ah, not gonna happen. Daryon, shadow step, please. Get yourself out of there. Ooh, Selene. No, Daryon again. Ooh, yuck. Alright. He's very deadly with this particular spell, I find. Oh, out of MP. Fine. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Which was a backstab as well. Alright, how are we going with this level? Leveling? Alright, slowing down a little bit now. We need to go find something that's going to cause us grief. Something big and mean and nasty. I can hear my cat. There she is. Oh, I see. You found a treasure? Alright, troublemaking kitty, let's go find your treasure. Through the wall. Are you sure about this, cat? Oh, okay. Ooh, ambrosia. So... she's finding some good stuff, actually. I should let her have a run more often. Let's go. I was about to say any other time and I would be coming across all kinds of monsters, and yet, you know,
Let us
there seems to be
carefully
dearth of them.
appraise the situation.
Alright, we're not going to be inflicting any state alterations. We've got two to worry about. We'll take this one out first. Selene? Yeah. Daryon. Take that one. And this thing should... ooh, a chest. Cool. What happens if I were... oh, no, we don't want to do that. Let's just go Z, take us this way. Now it's going to rain. Fantastic. Uh-huh. Oh, now you get its attention. Wow, that was a pounce. Does that count as a double backstab? Selene! Maybe you should move, girl. Not too bad. I think we could probably keep... Ooh. Earth Rift, Fire Strike, and Fire Rift. Nice. It looks like a Selene stone. We should probably look at her crystals, actually. And just update some of what she's got. Because she's got a few older ones. Where'd the cat go? There it is. Alrighty, let's have a quick look at our map. Alright, so yeah, Isaurus is over here. We should probably go see him. Alright, let's head back. With any luck, we'll come across a little bit more stuff as we head back. Hopefully a few more opponents. But I think we've kind of cleared this area. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Let us carefully appraise the situation.
Let's get out of here. Don't let anyone die in your team. Alright, Daryon. Selene, where'd you go? So just use an ordinary attack to take that one out. And then I think he's probably going to have to move. Oh, why do they always pick on her? Dude. Tentacle's like, wait, where'd he go? Yay! Selene gets a go. We'll, she can target that thing. And Daryon, you might as well just save your MP. Have a go at this.
There!
Phew, okay. Aha. I know, it was easier than it sounded. Alright. I think too we should probably check in Crystal Daryon's thing up. Get that going. Go up to here. Check in our crystals. Alright, how did we go? We've opened one. We've opened a dark blue. I'd lose my lightning, but I'd gain my fire if I went that way. Alright, let's just stick on this path, see what we get out of this. Shadow Step and Death Mark. Shadow Step and Death Mark. Icicle Strike and Shadow Step. And Death Mark. Okay, that's not that great. Alright, why don't we take that one and we'll put, what did we say, Shadow Step, a time loop. That gives me haste and speed. We'll try that one. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Bolt Opening and Icicle Strike. Now, do I have Bolt Opening already? No, let's do that one. Alright, did we get any more green stones? That gives me speed. Dodging stance, dodging stance. Death mark. I don't think we've got death mark. I could be wrong. I think we've already got icicle strike. I think I've already got time loop as well. I could be wrong. Let's try it. Counter stance, shadow steps, likely slash, dodging stance, time loop. And then more time loop. And death mark, okay. Why did I want to take this path? Because there's an enticing red stone, that's right. Alright. Let's go defense, speed and hit points. I don't know if this path is looking particularly sucky, but anyway. Fire strike, attack, defense and haste. Acceleration, haste and hit points. Alright, always take the stone with 2 attacks on it if you can, I guess. Let's just switch character and see if we can't give Selene a better option, a better set of options. So, gravity pull and earth rift. That's pretty good. Let's give her that. It gives her speed as well. Alright, so we've got light blue, dark blue, green, red, yellow, purple and dark blue. That looks pretty good actually. There's also red. There's red here. Fine, that's fine. Let's go this way. Ice rift, magic and speed. I might go with that one. And this should give us our water stone. Purge and water rift. Ooh. Do I have, how many dark blue slots have I got? 2. Okay, so water rift and ice rift. I think I've already got ice rift. Yep. Alright, so it looks like we're just going to repeat that. 7 and 78. Let's go with that. Green, because we actually do want to be able to heal an ally. So magic, defense and speed. Go with that one, I guess. We've got Earth Rift but not Fire Rift. Earth Rift and Fire Rift. Magic, defense, haste and hit points. Attack, defense and haste. Let's give her that one. And we'll give her a spot of lightning. Ooh, light from above and thunder rift. I think that's our stone. Alright, so we have a choice of green, which would give us nothing. Or purple, gravity pull and earth rift, which we've already got, so nothing. We might go this way anyway. Although, wait a minute, I think it comes down to the secondaries at that point. Magic and incantation speed. Magic, haste and incantation speed. That's actually quite good. So is that 4, 5. Not seeing any new spells for her though. Might give her that one. Purge and water rift and ice rift, magic, haste and hit points. Magic and haste, magic and defense, attack and defense. Alright, let's go with that one. So she's doubled up on a few, but I'm hoping she'll be a little bit faster. And once we get to the other stuff, we might try and work a bit on that. Alright, let's see how we go. There's my kitty. I probably need to go round the rock. Not through the rock. Apparently it is not a teleporting, leaping kitty. Ooh, what's in there? Nope, nothing. It was worth a look. What do we got? I know, I'm supposed to be looking for trouble while I'm doing this. Let us go find Isaurus and also craft Selene her new staff. Because we need to, it would be fun. Is there a... Oh, we can go down the stairs, okay. That's just a bit freaky, isn't it? Maybe we should walk. Weapons practice. I know, those things are worrying me. And all I'm doing at the moment is exploring because I haven't explored the city before. Oh, what's he doing? Everything here is so filthy. Technomage. We don't have that many fields, granted, but Wellsend provides us with quality fish all year long, and our orchards provide us with the necessary vegetables. Though some enlightened palates would argue that fish and mushrooms make a poor marriage. Oh, we're complaining. Oh, I love it. Humans everywhere. I know, I am going in the wrong direction, I know. Early morning, I come here to drink my cup of root sailor. It's really inspiring, you know, seeing all these people getting up early and get to work. I don't think you're being very honest with me. Alright, let's start this way. No, don't tell us the story of the city. We want the story of how Calgar rode the Ankaida to smash the meteor. Oh, okay. Hey, want to learn something about Tyr Caelum? Yeah, what happened to this ship? Well, 15 years ago, the consort had been wise and cunning enough to lure the Acolytes in what you may call a slightly biased pourparlers. The felony was not at the consort's initiative, pray note, as Raynon, God's bless his name, proposed first and in all honesty a meeting to discuss the possibility of a truce. The meeting was scheduled to take place 1,000 feet above the Soul Rest Lake, inside the very same ship that is now our home, Noah, the future Tyr Caelum. By demanding that the rendezvous would occur in their famed dreadnought, the Acolytes fully expected Raynon to refuse and thus have further reason to lay waste to our meadows. But to everyone's surprise, Raynon accepted, for he was ready to put himself in danger for the good of Herion. Surprised by Raynon's bravery, the Acolyte issued a second condition, one he couldn't possibly accept, that he would carry along the Holy Crystal for the negotiations. Though aware that it was another Acolyte scheme to seize our most treasured regalia, Raynon still accepted. Humiliated by Raynon's overwhelming bravery, our foes were beginning to lose their nerve, so they issued one last condition, a most terrible one. They demanded that Raynon would come alone, for they feared our warriors' proficiency with magic and prowess in combat. Raynon didn't accept outright. He knew that if he accepted these terms, he would walk to his own death. Yet, in his cleverness, he saw there a unique occasion to strike the enemy at its heart. So he went to his 4 generals, laid down his wreath, and grovelled at their feet. For what he was about to ask them, he asked them as a friend, and not as their leader. On the day of the meeting, Raynon was accompanied by 4 old men and women he presented as his servants. The Acolytes were pleased with what they saw, and realized that Raynon had kept his word. He had brought the Holy Crystal along with him. They gladly accepted him and his cohorts onto their ship, for this was where they had laid their trap. There, in their ship's inner sanctum, they tried to assassinate our leader, with a method so vile I cannot describe it to young ears. But luckily for Herion, Raynon wasn't alone. The 4 servants were in fact his generals, for they had acceded to their guide's terrible request. To fool their enemies, the generals had agreed to take the dreaded seed of Yggdrasil, a most terrible medicine known to inflict accelerated aging on those who dare to swallow it, but also a most powerful draught, capable of heightening one's magical potency to its utmost limit. Raynon knew that the Acolyte wouldn't keep their end of the bargain, but also that they would dismiss the elders accompanying Raynon as harmless servants. When the Acolyte's trap triggered, Raynon and his generals were ready, and fought back. With no air to breathe, their flesh scorched by the Archelites' foulest weapons, they stood their ground for 3 nights and 3 days, until they finally made their way to the ship's reactor and destroyed it. No one survived, save for Raynon, who emerged from the wreckage unscathed. To acknowledge the prowess and dedication of their champion, the gods had allowed Raynon to unite with the Holy Crystal. They had granted him invulnerability. And that is why our most holy guide can't possibly fail us, for he carries with him the indisputable token of the gods' eternal assentiment. I thought people here in Tyr Caelum would loathe Raynon. He's the consort leader after all. Raynon doesn't probably share Tyr Caelum's enthusiasm for Archelite technology, but he is nevertheless a hero blessed by the gods and the last bulwark that protects Herion. We just hope that one day we see his efforts to help him end the war. Well, who are the technomages? Well, he'd be ill-advised to call them technomages right in front of their noses. They prefer to be called ciphers, for they claim to be deciphering the mere fabric of reality itself. By studying both, they aim to close the gap between Archelite technology and magic, for in their antagonism they believe they carry the secret of all creation. With the ascent of the Sanctorium, the consort was conducting their own research on Archelite technology, until the day it got suspected of carrying the seeds of corrosion. Along with the consort, Avara sorcerers were spearheading the research on Archelite technology, but when the first ban on technology happened, they were suddenly cut off from the object of their study. Some of them patiently argued that if technology was spreading through if the corrosion was spreading through Archelite technology, they would have been the first to suffer from it. But to their complaints, the consort turned a deaf ear. Archelite technology was to be controlled, regulated. All Archelite weapons were confiscated from the citizens, then everything that could pose even a potential threat, until the latest edict, which banished the most harmless catalysts. Dejected, these sorcerers then sought places where they could gather a technology they could study, and they found it here in Astria, where the Sanctorium's influence is weaker. But not inexistent. Do you seek to punish us because we try to end the war on our own terms, priestess? That is not my intention, sir, though I would advise you exercise caution. Arcadia was an accident, but everyone suspects it was sabotage. The Archelite feared the knowledge Arcadia was building, so they engineered its destruction. No one can tell what really happened in Arcadia. You are right, no one can tell. Nevertheless, Tyr Caelum thrives today because a vast community of sorcerers came from Avaris and pooled all of their resources and wealth together to ensure it would abide. Just like the consort, they're sacrificing everything in order to put an end to this war. That is why, though heretic by law, the ciphers are worthy of all praise, and that is why one day the Sanctorium will pardon and thank the ciphers for their invaluable help. Wow. These kids bouncing up and down are really, really distracting. Alright, let's check. How is Tyr Caelum ruled? Every college of study sends one of their members to the council, where all city matters are discussed in earnest. Of course, since the foragers count as a predominant economic force in the city, they're also allowed 1 seat on the council. Foragers? People whose job it is to provide the colleges with study materials. Oh, study materials? Pieces of technology they salvage from the wreckage. Some of them even travel to World's End to put their hands on valuable pieces of technology. So, they're scavengers. Why not call them that? They forage fruits of knowledge, technological objects of study. It seemed appropriate to credit them with their due. Sounds more like a symbolic bone the technomages are throwing to their workforce. You're wrong, young man. Ciphers respect the foragers, and that's why they have a seat in the council. I only see scavengers in the streets of Tyr Caelum. Tyr Caelum exists thanks to the ciphers. They distribute the seats the way they see fit. And I don't think a priestess's bodyguard should stick his nose into this kind of affair. Of course you don't. Wow, Daryon. Winning friends and influencing people the whole world over. Ooh, what's this? This is a crystal thing. Oh, I have so many I could merge too. Let's not play with the power stones, but I tell you what. We have an absolute ton of these. And I'm not going to use them. So let's just stick them all. Oh, I'll take that. I know this will take me a little bit, so I've been collecting gemstones for a very long time and I haven't dared disrupt any sessions to actually just put them together. But seeing as I'm probably not going to fill, use any of these lower ones. Magic speed, hit points, fire rift. Sure. Oh no, I'm just going to merge the same colours for a bit. I don't think it matters that I'm using the same colours, it just makes me happy. Okay. I'm curious as to what happens when I merge a like the +5s with each other. I don't even know if that gets you anything exciting or if you destroy the crystal or what, but I think it'll just be interesting to find out. A thrift time loop. I'm just going for something with speed in it, that'll do. Cyan. Let's go with the cyan then. Sometimes I wonder if I merge the different colours, would I get a combination of the different spells? So just this round, what I think I'll do is I'll just merge everything into +5s, and then I think another day we might play with the +5s. Dodging stance and spring. That'll do. Icicle strike, water rift. Let's just see if we can get some nicer secondaries. do. I didn't even look at that one, I should have. I don't think I like that combo very much at all. That'll do. I know now I'm looking for yellow stones. And gradually, as I leach all the different colours out, we're going to get to the colours we want quicker with less shuffling. Alright, what do we got? Let's take a few of these out. So what I'm trying now is just to get as many of these, just consolidate it. Alright, that might do. Alright, so we've had a bit of a Alright, let's stop. Otherwise I'll sit here all day and you'll get, an hour of me doing that. Speaking of which though, I think our time is up for this episode. So we might just have a quick chat with a couple more folk, and then I think what we'll do is call this episode at an end. Oh, it's sleeping. I hope it's sleeping. Talk to her. Sometimes I look at the kids in the orphanage and I wonder who has it worse, them or us. That doesn't sound too promising. Alright, let's go this way. I know, at the moment I'm not really looking for our resurgent, I'm just... Isaurus is funny. The other day he made us laugh so much with his arm. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a hunting board. Alright, we'll turn this quest in and call it a day. Hey, priestess, have you come to curse the city? No, Forage. It's fine. I guess you haven't really realised what you're showing your mom, dude. Uh-huh. The other day I went scavenging with my mother and I found this strange glowing tube. The look on her face when I showed it to her. She took it right off my hands. I guess you haven't really realised what you were showing your mom, dude. Okay, that sounds interesting. However, we'll call it a day here. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. We'll just turn in our quest. Ooh, okay, well we'll accept the skitten. I have no idea what a Boston is. We're going to have to find out what that is. And let's finish our Red Orphan quest as well. That'll give us a little bit more leveling on our thing. Excellent. We need to find a thing as well. I know, that made so much sense. Let us just level up Daryon's staff again, or his sword. Yep, he gets another red. So, Fire Strike, Counter Stance, Counter Stance, Counter Stance, Fire Strike. Alright, what gives him the best secondary stats then? Magic and Haste, Attack, Magic, Defense, Magic, Magic, Defense, Magic and Haste, Attack and Magic, Attack, Incantation, Speed and Speed. Attack, Speed and Hit Points. Let's give him that one. Alrighty, but on that note guys, I am going to leave you. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. And I think we're going to send these guys to the inn. Take care out there. I'll see you around.